Welcome to Old News, the podcast that revisits the most interesting and important stories from a given year. Today, it's 2018. Fasten your seatbelts, here we go. Our first story takes us to Parkland, Florida, where a tragic school shooting at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School left 17 people dead, making it one of the deadliest school shootings in U.S. history. Students like David Hogg became prominent advocates for stricter gun laws. The March for Our Lives rally, organized by these students, drew hundreds of thousands of participants in Washington, D.C., and inspired similar events across the country. The movement once again reignited the debate about gun control, the Second Amendment, and the role of young activists in shaping policy. Across the country, California experienced a series of destructive wildfires fueled by a combination of dry conditions, strong winds, and the growing effects of climate change. The Camp Fire was of the deadliest and most destructive wildfires in California's history, claimed 85 lives, destroyed thousands of homes, and left the town of Paradise in ruins. The fires prompted discussions about wildfire prevention, land management, emergency response, as well as the broader issue of climate change. 2018 also witnessed the escalation of a trade dispute between the United States and China. The two economic giants imposed tariffs on each other's goods, raising concerns about the global economy and supply chains. The trade tensions impacted various industries from agriculture to technology and had ripple effects worldwide. Negotiations and discussions continued throughout the year, with both sides seeking to address trade imbalances and intellectual property issues. The trade war became a focal point of international economic relations and geopolitical tensions, and in the United Kingdom, the royal wedding. In May, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle were married in Windsor Castle. Markle, an American actress and activist, became the Duchess of Sussex, marking a departure from royal conventions. The ceremony celebrated diversity with a gospel choir and a sermon by Bishop Michael Curry that emphasized love and social justice. Millions of viewers worldwide tuned in to witness the historic event, which symbolized a new chapter in the British royal family's history. Next, in Thailand, a cave rescue. In July, the world watched with bated breath as a daring rescue mission unfolded in Thailand. 12 young soccer players and their coach were trapped in a flooded cave complex in the Chiang Rai province. The rescue operation involved a team of international divers and experts working tirelessly to bring the boys, aged 11 to 16, and their coach, 25, to safety. After more than 2 challenging weeks underground, all 13 individuals were successfully rescued in a remarkable display of human courage and international cooperation. In all, around 10,000 people were involved in the effort, including 2 Thai Navy SEALs who died, one during the rescue and another 6 months later from a related blood infection. Over to the Middle East, the Jamal Khashoggi murder. In October, the world was shaken by the murder of Saudi journalist Jamal Khashoggi. He was killed inside the Saudi Arabian consulate in Istanbul, Turkey. Khashoggi, a prominent critic of the Saudi government, had gone to the consulate for routine paperwork, but never emerged. Investigations by Turkish authorities revealed that he had been brutally murdered and dismembered by a team of Saudi operatives. The murder drew international condemnation and raised questions about press freedom, human rights, and strained diplomatic relations between Saudi Arabia and various countries. Calls for accountability and justice echoed worldwide. And in South Korea, the Winter Olympics. The 2018 Winter Olympics took place in Pyeongchang in February. The Games were notable for promoting unity and diplomacy on the Korean peninsula. North and South Korea participated in a joint march during the opening ceremony, fielded a unified women's ice hockey team, and engaged in diplomatic talks. These efforts were seen as a moment of hope for improved relations between the two Koreas, particularly amidst nuclear tensions. Lastly, some box office news. Black Panther, a Marvel superhero film featuring a predominantly black cast, became a cultural phenomenon. A Star is Born, starring Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, received critical acclaim for its performances and music. Bohemian Rhapsody brought back Queen's music to a new generation of fans, and Incredibles 2, the long-awaited sequel from Disney Pixar, delighted both children and adults. 2018 was a year filled with tragedy, resilience, diplomatic efforts, and cultural celebrations. This has been Old News, a year in review. In the words of Winston Churchill, those that fail to learn from history are doomed to repeat it. See you next year